Of all the things that I've done, one of the most proudest things that I can reflect on is my deployment to Afghanistan and being able to serve with a group of guys, for a year in a very difficult, challenging situation. And I know what it means now to put your life on the line. The oath that I took 15, 16 years ago became real, in a combat zone, in a combat environment.
Sally came back that very same way.
Sally came back that very same way.
Left, right to left.
One of the things we strive to do in ROTC is to build leaders of character. We want more than necessarily the ability of our cadets to do something. We're most concerned with who they are.
She's good, she's fine. Okay. APW team, get to work.
We try to think outside the box. We're not afraid to take risks and be creative and ask the question, why not? Virtual Battlefield Systems 2 is more or less a system that the Army incorporate virtual training for soldiers. And we here at Whitewater, ask the question, why can't we use VBS2 as a innovative way to train our cadets, particularly during the months where we can't get outside and we can't do field training. Now there's a program out there in the virtual world that was developed and innovated by Whitewater ROTC that's being used by other programs across the nation. Ultimately, our mission is to train and develop leaders.
Command, get set. Assume the starting position by lying on your back with your knees bent at a 90-degree angle.
We challenge them physically because to be a leader, to be an officer, you have to be physically fit.
2-0.
We teach them about the tactical aspect of leadership in a military environment.
All right, we're gonna march down to the village. There's gonna be a chief there. We're gonna march in a file. Okay, we can't be marching in a wedge out here. We'll scare these freshmen.
And then in their senior year, they have an opportunity to actually lead. We consider that their OJT, their on-the-job training.
We're leaving, let's go.
They plan all of the training, they execute all the training, they evaluate the effectiveness of the training. And so for them, they can lead regardless of their major, their career field, and serve. There's a lot of pride that comes with going through a commissioning program like ROTC. We get a chance to have parents and family members there to see the cadets pin on their second lieutenant bars, and there's never a dry eye in the room because these family members get to see their son or their daughter where they are now at this phase of their journey, and they all remember where they were as freshmen. My oldest son is going to be 6 shortly, and he was literally 7 days old when I left to go to Afghanistan. I remember walking off the plane and seeing my little baby boy waiting for me, my wife, and embracing them, and to be honest with you, being able to be a father and be a husband of character and be with my family is probably the greatest accomplishment that I can reflect on. I mean, it means more to me than any accolades or any medals that they ever put on my chest. Just being able to be there for my son and my wife and my family.